You can place yourself.
Ooh, big area. Let me zoom out.
I will restrict my movement since it's kind of hard to move around the cold weather with heavy armor, I bet.
Yeah.
You really love nerfing yourself.
Yeah, I just love like having that like
There's fun in that.
self restrictions. Like just for like more immersion.
Don't know why you can see everything.
Okay, everyone close your eyes. Close your eyes, you don't see anything.
Or zoom right into your fantastic characters until things are resolved.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's only half the map actually. Get a drink, give me like 2 minutes, sorry.
Go pee, be right back.
You called him thick boy in the category.
Hey, you're not looking. You're not allowed to look.
No. I mean in the drop down
I
menu
know.
for the characters, it says thick boy on the category. I love that.
Wait, you mean in stream or?
No. I'm not looking at stream. When you look at the characters in the drop down, where like I clicked Smokey and stuff,
Oh,
and I was
yeah,
looking for
yeah.
the note. It says thick boy there on the fights in the drop down menu.
Yeah, I give them code names because a lot of the
Thick
bosses, if I gave them straight up like the names, and anyone
I
just
see.
accidentally watches the stream at that moment, they're like, "Oh my god, that's a boss you're gonna fight?"
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
I've
prep for
never
that.
opened the stream.
Where
Oh,
can I
thank
place my
you.
character?
The bottom middle.
Bottom right.
Bottom right? Okay. Oh,
Not literally the bottom right. Over here, yeah.
Copied this map over and apparently it didn't take it.
If I recall, in the herbalist notes, there was something in a cold climate. Bitter bite roots.
Are these? Oh yeah, these have fallen over. I was like, how? But these trees look weird, but they just fallen over the river. Okay.
I've seen trees that have grown out the side of a mountain. It's pretty cool looking. They have like a curve to them.
Oh yeah. I mean, I live in Nether, so I don't see that.
Oh, true. That's as flat as they come.
I'm good now. Sorry for that.
Where is
so if
our
you
mission?
look on the Adventure Room 4, most of the insects are now this one, because he's winter resistant.
Oh, winter insects?
Oh,
Let me
those
have
boys.
Wait, which one's the front? Which one's the back?
I think the one with
it.
the end.
Oh god,
the back.
no.
Also a couple of these.
We really don't need these pictures.
We really don't
Entirely.
know.
Fine. Also some nicer looking insects. Here you go. They live in the winter as well.
Okay, I'm back.
Come back.
And
I'll come back.
off you go. You ready?
I didn't know there were winter ladybugs. That's cool.
It's just regular ladybugs that live in any climate.
Oh, I see.
Was there
Well,
any
you're ready to go.
explanation to what we see, or is it just like take it step by step?
You come across a little cluster of houses. Stop doing that. And they all seem to be like perhaps merchants, perhaps like craftsmen stuff. It's mixed houses. Seems to be a tower that was over there in the distance on the top left. Mostly ruins now.
Dorgint will just follow the path. Wait, where does the path lead? Is there even like a
Another
path
house.
away from this? There's like a dead end.
What are you on about?
By walking? I mean, we can walk in the snow too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zara
of
would follow
course.
Echo.
I mean, yeah, but like I like to stick on the road since you know that's easier to move
Hey,
on.
then you shovel the snow off the road if you want.
I'll say to I'll say to people before everyone departs off and splits up. Like, remember, guys, finding survivors is the priority, but there is apparently also potentially other information here, something against the Creed. So,
Can I make a perception check to look for any and all tracks?
Yeah, sure. And did you say trap or track? I didn't hear that.
Tracks,
Okay.
like footsteps in the snow.
Yeah.
Damn.
If there's any, they're probably gone now.
ooh, what are the chances of that actually?
Yeah,
1 at 40.
Ooh.
Can I want to enter in this building. Can I? Should I roll perception to see if I recognize what type of building it is?
It
Probably I don't.
seems like someone did some craftsmanship. There's a lot of wood here, but that's probably all you can put together.
as Laren starts following Smokey from inside his coat, the imp just starts like crawling out, and I'm gonna command the imp to go in the opposite direction of me because I can still sense everything the imp senses. So the imp goes, I guess, like follows Smokey, and I follow. No, the imp follows Spirit, and I follow Smokey.
Alright.
So I at least have awareness of where perhaps everyone might be.
Alright.
And Dorgan will just like move this building and like open the door slowly. What does he see?
Open. Does indeed open and roll me perception.
Roll. With perception.
It's an old brewery.
Brewery. Alright. Can I check for like any signs of life of recent activity maybe?
Let's take the 19 perception. You see absolutely no sign of life here. And it's been
Alright.
untouched for a while.
Seeing that Dorgan will, well, we will move around a bit, like check the rooms, open this door too, if that's allowed.
As well. And it's just a small storage room, but everything seems broken in it.
Then he will just like move towards, wait, is this ice or ground?
Just snow. It's just snow. Doesn't matter.
Okay. And Dorgan will like move like over this part since it probably won't hold him. Or might will, I don't know. He won't take these chances.
But Zara will.
I mean, you have water walking and you have spider climb. You straight up waltz to that chest. And you roll a 1d3 and then we'll take it from there. Roll me a 1d2. Roll one uncommon item.
Ooh.
Not bad.
There's a sword in that box.
She'll just
Let's jump to Echo. Echo, you're in the brewery.
Yeah, I'm in the brewery. While everyone is gone, making sure everyone's gone, I
Everyone
will
is
look
gone.
I will try to see if there are any entrances or secret passages or anything that will make me kind of guess that there isn't anything that I can access somehow.
Roll me a perception check.
Come on, please. Stop trolling me.
Oh,
Nice.
Damn.
You see nothing in this room. The other room, however, has things in it.
So like the one, like this one, where I'm right here, right now.
Yes, this room is perhaps more.
Okay, shall I roll perception again?
I would like you to solve the thing yourself. With the hints that were given to you.
Question mark. But like, do I see any?
You see the things that are currently in this room.
So
Like,
this is
visually.
an oven?
Yes.
Question mark.
Yeah,
And this
it
is a
can
hole in
be
a pavement.
Well, yeah. You see the fireplace. That's the word I need. Yes.
Okay.
And you see the long cold coals.
Oh my.
The long what? Sorry.
Long cold coals.
Okay. Do I? Is there anything abnormal with this fireplace?
As you run your hands through it, you feel a metallic plate under it.
Okay. I would like to gently push it, or like, see if I can activate.
As you uncover more of it, you see that it has a lock on it.
Oh, I will pull out my key.
You
From-
turn the key, and you hear a mechanism spring to life. Wheels are turning, and a moment later, the plate comes up, and it shows you a staircase leading down into a basement.
To make sure that no one. So like I will look if the others heard it. Would they have heard it?
Dargent could never have heard. He was walking away.
Okay.
He didn't suspect anything, and he has very heavy
Reasonably,
armor.
they're all too far, I believe.
Okay, I will just go in without. At least. I will just go inside it and try to be sneaky about it. That's what I want to do.
I'm seen, and right now only Echo is here. Echo,
Okay.
as you descend a little bit, immediately some torches almost like magically spring to light, and you have full vision. You arrive in a basement that was probably used for less legal things. You can already smell the sweet sense of skooma, and you find a whole room filled with things.
Lovely. Okay, so I'll go here. Is there anything that will make me perceive as like a trap or like danger? Is there anything that could put me in danger, or is like completely just stuff like lab? Everything is all.
You feel
okay.
safe right now, considering you just opened this with a secretive key.
True, but you never know if someone was
You
close.
never know. You see on the table a heavy wooden box. No, a heavy metallic box. And
This
you
one?
see on the side, yeah, let's say, and on the sides, there's pouches with all sorts of herbs.
I
What do
will
you
just
plan on doing?
slightly open the chest to check the contents, just to see what is inside. Not
As
taking.
you open the chest, you see about 2,000 platinum pieces.
Okay, that goes closed, and in my bag. Would I be able to carry that?
Curiously enough, this box does not make any noise when carried.
Okay, so I will just secure that with I don't know what in my bag. Just making sure, extra sure that it's in my bag. And then, is there anything that I can put my hands on, like I don't know, poison or like alchemic, anything that I would be.
Most of the ingredients, besides the raw ones, are already done and broken. You see all sorts of bags with poison plants, with herbs, but the potions themselves are all shattered. Maybe something exploded and it gave it a good, like, knock or something.
I would like to check if there are any poisonous plants that I can take.
Roll me a 1d10 plus 2.
And then put the +2. Sorry.
Yeah, add 2. Take 8 poisonous plants out of the bag.
Oh my god.
There are no more bags with poisonous plants.
Okay. Are there any tools or anything that I can take for my craft, like for?
alchemy
Muffin.
supplies, maybe like a vial or two. You already have the tools for alchemy, I believe.
Do I?
I mean, you make poison, right? You have.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. No, I think you can add 2 vials if you want, but besides
Okay.
that, it doesn't look like there's much here that's still intact and used.
Okay, then I will get out from the room if there isn't anything else that I can check, but I will make sure to go out and close it and
Roll
not
me a
let
sleight of hands.
Sure. Where is my sleight of hand? And now rolls a 1. I can't actually fucking
Oh
believe
my
this.
god.
Oh boy.
I give you advantage. It's a really easy check here. You just close the hatch. It's
I rolled a fucking 1.
everything is closed up. You cover it with some of the soot, and there you are.
Okay, I'm going to follow the rest of the group.
Like nothing ever
Goblin,
happened.
blissfully unaware, almost reaches the castle walls after a long, hard walk through the snow. Does he see anything when he walks in between the buildings?
You believe that just above you, north of you, basically, is a old watchtower. It basically is crumbled down, and there's like a 2-meter wall instead of a tower now that goes in a circle. Below you, another craftsmanship house, and I would need a perception check if you want more information.
Alright.
You believe it was a tanner. But I think we will actually, you already did explore a little bit. Let's jump to Spirit. Spirit, it's your turn.
Spirit is going to walk over the tree to the other side.
You so
With
just
a-
fine.
With an imp flying close behind.
He doesn't notice the imp.
Oh yeah, the imp is probably invisible.
Oh my god, of course it is.
And he's just going to walk up here. And he's going to turn the corner here.
And you also roll me a perception check if you want information.
Sure thing. Let's hope I don't roll another 1.
There was a lot of ones recently, guys.
Oh,
Oh my
Holy
fucking-
shit!
does no one have advantage from food?
I guess I do. I did eat the
That is,
shoe.
like I said, you guys have to remember that I'm not going.
I mean, it wouldn't.
Uh,
It didn't matter in the other one. It was a double in that one.
As let's say you did have advantage. You look
I rolled
around and you
for-
can see this is a tanner. There's dead animals all around. But I don't mean like just corpses, but I mean like the hides.
Yeah. He's just going to walk around, and he's going to forcibly kick this door open.
Does so.
Ooh. Loot. Hi.
All loot for Spirit, another chest for you. All right. Know the rules:
1d3.
1d3 and a 1d2. Roll me 2 uncommon, and Dogren sees you open the chest.
It looks frog.
I add the frog onto my shoulder next to the squirrel.
It looks cold.
Aren't
The squirrel
frogs
survived?
able to be in cold weather?
They just freeze.
Hold on, I
yeah.
need to Google this.
They go into
Uh,
hibernation, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
frogs go when they get too cold. They start they start hibernating like just naturally.
So he would
Oh,
look
then
like
then I just put them inside my core.
That's gonna
you
get
cook it.
eaten by all the insects.
It isn't like super warm in there. It's just where the insects are.
Right, you now have a like a squirrel on your shoulder that you haven't used much yet. And you have a frog in next to your core. All right, why not? It's fine. It doesn't
Sleeping
affect.
Well, the squirrel is just flavor. I can't really do much with him.
You have the
I-
ring of squirrels, right?
No, me.
That was Hannah.
Oh wait. Oh, you're right. You're right. You need
I
to
just
make use
befriended
of
this
that.
one.
Yeah,
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 well, I can't really send it down the.
I
And
mean,
a
have you identified what the ring of squirrel does? You should
No.
try to work on that. Yes, we're still with spirit sword.
a whip.
Whip.
When he takes out the whip, he also playfully starts using it.
Oh my god. Can you roll me a 1d9?
Not sure. Lucky 7.
1, 2, 3. Okay, you whip towards this area. If you had whipped for a 3, I would have had let you whip the invisible thing.
Okay.
All right. You just whip against the wall.
A curious weapon. Oh, do I see Dolgrin now? Because I'm looking in that direction.
If you look over, you definitely see him, and yeah, he noticed that you were at the chest.
Hey, Dolgrin, I found this funny thing. I'm just going to walk up to Dolgrin. Oh, shit. Oh.
Dorgan just signs eternally like you shouldn't open other people's belongings even if the house is destroyed, but he
You would have
just
done the
ignores it.
same, wouldn't you?
No. Fucking
Oh,
would not have opened the chest.
He's the
I
one that's not
also
looking.
found a frog. I'm sure that if I find the person alive who this whip belongs to, I shall return it to them.
That's
However,
very
the
nice.
frog needed saving.
Saving into.
And then he like opens up his core with like a bunch of insects and there's a frog in the middle.
The frog looks very confused still.
Well, he's a big feast. He can eat as many insects as he wants.
Yeah, but he has no idea what's happening anymore. All right.
Can I
Laren
roll
and
animal
Smoke.
handling to pet the frog?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Making an Australian frog or something.
are you amassing? You pet him. He likes it.
I will
Alright.
call him Gilbert.
Gilbert is now in your core. Laren and Smokey, you are over at a house. What are you plotting?
I assume because we were walking together, we'd both walk in.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do a perception check with the assistance of Laren.
Yeah.
Okay, together.
That's okay.
Then you either both of you roll or one of you rolls with advantage.
I mean, I already have advantage because of the food. But I can give you advantage by helping you.
Yeah.
Roll
17.
with advantage. You check the house and you see this must have been a tavern. You also see some what you believe fresh footprints.
Oh.
Where are they heading?
The footprints they head down this way and then slowly into the mountain. Just a little bit uphill.
Okay.
By looking at the footprints, like how fresh are they? Are like today, or is it? Because I'm assuming the roof of the tavern is still intact.
Roll me perception.
And I have advantage on 19.
It must have been today, or at least within 24 hours.
Okay.
We didn't get notification of anyone being sent ahead of us, right?
No, but there might be survivors, and we were to guide the survivors back to the camp.
That is true. Can we retrace the footsteps back to where they may have been looking for, or what they may have been looking for?
So what you see is they lead from outside to inside, then all over this room, and then back out.
So they probably looted or tried to loot whatever was left here. And speaking of loot,
Go for it, bro.
yeah.
Know the rules.
Smokey's gonna look in that while he Laren investigates the rest of the room.
A 1d4. To common.
Okay.
Alright. Roll me the 1d18. Is a performance +1 necklace.
Yeah. I just hold up like the necklace and 2 candles, I guess. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
well.
Better than nothing, right? Supplies to help us.
Yeah, potentially.
As Smokey is this a fire pit or is this like a deep hole going down?
Or a pillar.
True. Sorry, I'm probably
Actually, I think it might be a pillar in this case. Yeah.
okay. Assuming it's a pillar, then I'll just be walking around, and I'll spark up the conversation of since it's just the two of us. So, how long have you been a cleric for?
Well, I'm not necessarily a cleric.
Smokey looks genuinely surprised. Really? You got the
Like-
golden healing and the golden abilities and stuff like that? I've never seen that before other than clerics.
Let's say my magic is borrowed magic and not given by the gods.
Oh, I've heard of that before. It's what are the? Is it? It must be a weird feeling. I can't even imagine.
What do you mean a weird feeling?
Did they like willingly give them to you? Did you like take them, or like was there an agreement?
So my reasoning for going out or joining the resistance is because of this ongoing conflict, and my family has been victim of it,
Hmm.
leaving me homeless and parentless for most of my life. And through my years on the streets, somehow a curious creature took interest in me, and through my relationship with this creature has granted me these magical powers. And as I grew older, we it's kind of an unwritten contract.
Yeah,
where-
it's sort of a little bit of an agreement, right?
Yes.
Still, though, I'm very glad you're on our team because your magic is quite potent and you have great control over it, which I'm a little envious of.
Yeah, I mean, I have had years of trading with it, so
Good to know. Good to know. All right, we should rally the others about these tracks because it
Yeah,
is a
they
bit
are-
concerning how fresh they are.
yeah, the others seem to be in the opposite end of this town. My
All right,
imp is
you have an imp?
surveying them. Yes.
Oh,
Excellent.
Another contract between me and this imp, and then my imaginary friend.
Huh. This is interesting. I'll have to look a little more into this. Usually
Okay.
being born, but yeah. And I'll walk out with him.
Can I make an Arcana check? See if I passively notice the imp.
Can you do that against an invisibility spell?
I don't know.
What is your
Last
Arcana by default? Like, how much plus do you have in it? There's something like passive
Why?
Arcana. No,
Why?
no.
But speaking of invisible imp, it stops being invisible, so you just see this imp. Some of you have seen it. I know Dorgan has seen the imp.
I know it exists. I don't think I know it's a name, but I know it.
Talk to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And
Spirit lacks object permanence and is startled by the imp.
but with there's a voice coming through the imp, and it's
I'm going to whip the imp.
you can hear Laren's voice through the imp, and the imp says, or Laren says through the imp, "We found fresh footprints from today on the eastern side of the town. If we could all meet up, we have a lead of potential survivors."
Why does this imp sound like our elf?
Can Dorgan do an Arcana
Yeah, I
check to
guess.
see if he recognizes the imp as like a summon?
Yes, yeah.
Right? Low, but
I mean, even with a low Arcana check, you clearly heard Laren's voice.
You also know the imp. You already saw
yeah.
him.
And the imp starts leading the way this way, turns around, starts waving to them, like, and with its own imp voice, it's like, "My life, we need to go."
Dorgan
Did you
will
check out that structure?
not
Yes,
yet.
okay.
Dorgan will quickly open the door to see if there's anything of interest. Like quickly, and then like, does he see anything? Perception, maybe.
It's the ruin of an old watchtower.
Nothing of it. Okay.
Zari and Echo, let's jump real quick over to you guys. You already see that Dogrin and Spirit are coming from a distance. Is there anything you want to do?
I was just chilling.
Vibing?
Yeah.
All right. Then do you join them?
Also, can I make a perception check for blue mushrooms?
Shrooms. Oh, someone paid attention. Where would you look for them?
It's close to the trees, I guess.
Good, very good. Roll me a nature check with advantage.
Nature, right? Let's go.
Find them.
Hell yeah! How many of them?
Let me remember. What did we use the mushroom for?
It was a quest from the leader of the mages, from the mage circle. That's all I know.
Let's say you only need one, and you will take this one.
Okay. I'll
Call
take
it a
it with...
frost mushroom. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. And with that, I guess you all gather up.
Guess so.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dorgan just makes heavy footsteps through the snow.
Oh, poor Dorgrin with his heavy
I
armor.
know.
Clunk,
Yeah.
clunk, clunk, clunk.
Did we just walk by us and not tell us anything?
Hmm.
Is it
Did you what?
lightly snowing?
Dorgan will say, Kid summons says
Hit.
they. Fuck me.
Laren?
Larin summon that they found something over there. You might want to check it out.
Spirit just gives them a contactstuig.
We found tracks.
Where do they lead?
That's Quacko.
And I gesture through the building, and there's there's an opening behind the pillar over there. Just wait for the others to get here before we set out.
Almost there, guys. Almost there.
Move your slow ass.
Also, as the imp comes back, it just like crawls into Laren's coat. There's a pocket on the inside of the coat, and the imp is just sat inside that pocket.
Oh, I thought he was about to end. I thought he was about to end, man.
Alright, so you probably make it up the path. Is that what you're
Yeah.
plotting?
Relay the information about the footprints, where the footprints lead, how fresh they are, and then suggest we should follow them.
You follow the paths. A few hundred meters is enough. It gets colder and colder, and you eventually find yourself with bridge. You may place yourself on the bottom left.
Got him on the bridge hole.
And yes, you can see what you can see.
Is that
Oh,
water
where?
or ice, by the way?
It's ice, yes.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
that
crap
goes
friends.
down about
Oh, yeah.
6 meters on the bridge at least.
I can still jump it.
Okay, just by looking at the person on the bridge, like, does he look like a local, or does it seem like they might be bandits that's looting whatever's left, or
Give me a perception roll.
I have advantage because of my food?
You see it's a dwarf, and he seems a little bit run down. The weaponry he uses is nothing crazy. He seems rather weak and perhaps underdressed for the environment, and he is wearing a necklace.
Well, Spirit just moves up the bridge.
As you do, stop. He
Yes,
he
I
comes
stop.
towards you and says, "Stop! Shh, be quiet."
What is wrong?
Lower your voice.
I cannot.
All right.
Gonna slowly approach, and then, like, with a lower voice, be like, maybe let us who can whisper do the talking then.
Why? What is the danger?
Let him explain himself first before we. So, Spirit, if you. Until we know more, maybe in the nicest way possible, be quiet.
I'm gonna crouch down low. I'm getting the vibe that we need to be quiet and sneaky, so I'm gonna crouch down sort of low as I will approach and sneak. So I'll be against this wall here.
Well, at that point, Spirit just turns around to the dwarf again and gives him an intense stare.
I was just confused with the situation. He sees the other ones. We need to talk. Come closer, but stay hidden. And then you see him go closer to the bridge and look down.
Okay, I'm gonna follow Smokies and then crouch and start sneaking up. And I'm gonna
Okay.
signal to the others too to do the same.
He looks down and he talks to you in a way that it would at least seem somewhat conspicuous. He says, we are trapped by the scholar. We're slave to its will. Can you help us? Can you free me?
Are you from Tess?
Yes, we live there, but they made us do horrible things. After they murdered half of us and enslave the rest of us. We've been looting the place ever since. There's nothing good there anymore, but they keep making us run back and look for things as if they're expecting us to find something.
Has Creed taken you?
Yes. The leader of them is down in that house.
I see.
He's strong. He's very strong. And if he notices that we are talking to you, he will make us kill you. Or kill us in the process.
Tampering with the necklace, does it cause any sort of signal? Do you know? Have you tried?
We tried. We were 5, but... We were 6. But... He didn't make it.
May I inspect the necklace? I won't tamper with it. I just want to see.
As long as you don't touch it.
I won't. I promise.
Right. Roll me an Arcana if you want to see its magical abilities, or Perception if you want to visually look at it.
Yeah.
But it is clearly magical, but it absolutely eludes you what it is.
Okay. It might be able to be dispelled, but I'm unsure about specifically what it does.
Is this is it this person who has control of the necklace? Do you know?
Yes, he forces us to do things, and if we don't obey, horrible pain runs through us.
So he's in control of. Okay.
Yes, I am to keep guard up here, and the others sit down, they're resting for now.
Is there a sort of range to the necklace?
Well, we haven't asked about the range, and we don't know.
Maybe for the best not ask about it.
Yeah. If you go into town to rummage, would that be you leaving your post, or would that count towards obedience?
He tells us when we go, and he comes with us, watches us from a distance.
Who is this person?
It's a knight. We don't know his name. We have to call him master like the asshole that he is. He wears great armor and great weaponry.
Okay.
We're from the resistance, and we're on a mission to look for survivors. Is it only you 5 left?
He groans. I guess there might be more, but they've probably taken them to the cathedral, where if they're there, then reaching them will be very difficult.
Where is this cathedral?
It's basically their headquarters. It's inside the Creed of Power.
Okay.
The Empire.
We might be able to help you guys, but we
Okay.
I don't know.
I think I might have a plan. If being controlled puts you in mortal danger, do you stop? Can you stop yourself from doing that?
We have always full control of ourselves, but he can, at a flip of his finger, kill whoever is controlled by these amulets.
I'm trying to think if there's a way we can pull them to the bridge, and I can wall those guys off with fire, so even if they were forced to, they technically couldn't act, but if they can just kill you. Yeah. Has anyone got any sort of sedation? That might work.
I can web them.
That would more than
Love it.
definitely
Start whipping.
Web.
Oh, webs.
W-E-B.
Oh, sorry. Okay, that's less funny then. Continue.
Though I can also start whipping if you want.
I can What if I bend my imp to scout inside? Like, is there any windows where there's like can get a view inside?
There's a window here.
Okay. I'm gonna command my imp to turn invisible, and he's gonna fly over and look in the window.
It's invisible, right?
Yes.
You see a large person in very heavy armor sitting on a chair, staring into a fireplace. On one side of the room is a large lance and a large shield. Comedically large, even. Full
Dark
tower
Souls
shield.
large.
Man's a Dark Souls boss.
It's a Dark Souls boss.
And I relay this information. And the size of this knight, is it medium or is it large?
He's definitely large.
Okay.
Do you think someone could go in and take his weapon before we storm it? If someone's sneaky enough? I look at Zari and Echo.
I am not stealthy. I am very fast, yes, but I am not sneaky
I can
that much.
somehow disguise myself.
I have
Um,
10 stealth, but we don't know what he is, so
It's
he
pretty
can
Yeah.
see through it.
My imp is not very strong either. He's a tiny fellow, but I can disguise myself with magic.
But he might be able to see through your magic.
True, if he's this powerful. I'm down to give anything a try though, just as long as it's giving us an appropriate edge for the risk that's being taken.
I mean, I have no problem sneaking in, but I need a way to get out fast, and we don't really have a way to get out.
I can shoot from a distance.
I was gonna say I could just fireball the entire thing off as a distraction if you'd need one.
Yes, me too in the process also, I guess.
No. If you flank around the back here and I hit this, he'll be turning that way and you'll be safe enough.
But I have to float on water to get there.
Oh, it's ice right now. I think.
Yes, I'm sure that will go great.
Slip and slide, yeah.
Yes, truly.
Um,
Sure, I can give it a try.
Because
Is
I
it-
can also be a distraction in a disguise.
I mean, I guess that
That
could
is
work.
true,
Yeah.
But as the
But what's if I am to disguise myself? What kind of distraction am I gonna be? I can disguise myself as one of you guys, and then he's talking about the dwarf and his people. By the way.
Oh, I thought you'd turn into Zari and go down.
No. I can disguise myself to look like one of you guys, and I could. But I don't.
And then the dwarf looks at you, and then what? Then you're in
Yeah.
front of him.
Yeah.
you could have it so you found another one of your kind without the necklace, then he would just go through the thing of applying a necklace, no? And we could disarm him and jump him by that time. But if you do call him out here, he might just pick up his weapons and then
He never leaves his hut without weapons.
yeah.
Hmm.
You could knock on it. You'd still pick him up. I don't know. If you guys have a plan, I'm all for I'm all ears.
The only thing I can do is be very fast. I can run approximately. How much is double dash and feline agility with 49. That's
That's like 14 or
100
15 squares. Oh wait,
100.
there's more.
That would be 180 feet.
Oh my god, in a turn?
Yeah, that's map movement. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Bruh. Holy moly.
Well,
Flash.
In 6 seconds.
Don't think too hard about it.
The flash.
You will
Yes,
have to
I-
come up with something, though. This is
Yes.
not gonna solve it like this.
Like, we could go for a straight offensive, try to surprise attack him. But I don't know what, like, because of these colors, what can he do?
He will make us fight you.
well
And
then
if
I
we
guess it
resist, he will kill us.
What
What
if
if we
you're knocked,
just
what
knock
if
him
you're
out?
knocked out? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
or tied down. Maybe not knocked down.
They don't know. These things were not tested before. There isn't a rule book that we're aware of to this.
So we could potentially tie all of you up. That way you can't move involuntarily.
Okay,
Yeah.
I actually have an idea. But it's a very shitty,
Spirit
crazy
takes out
idea.
hope from his bag.
So I have this before you tie people up. So I have this bag with things inside it. Wild, angry things, right? I guess we could use this as a distraction.
What do you have?
A bag with wild, angry things. Rats.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
That
So like, but I'm just thinking, I have this, and I'm sneaky enough, I presume. I also have a mask of the, like, I can attempt to hide even if I'm not in the best situations, and I have high stealth, so I can try to sneak, and I can try to use the bag as a disguise, like as a distraction. But the problem is, I still have to enter from the door. It's a weird thing if the door just opens by itself out of the blue, unless there is another way. Can the imp find another way?
Okay.
Tim saw a window.
Yes, there's a window. Is the
But
window
even that
open?
is weird if it's open to it.
There's probably like a little bit of it open. We could reason that.
Okay, so it's like lightly open.
It's
Oh,
like 3 centimeters or something. You could press a rat through it, I suppose.
oh well, I don't have a second character though. Well, Echo will just get ready and be like, okay, let's do like this. I'll try to go in, sneak in, and well, if things go south, at least just scrub me from the floor, I guess.
if things go south, I can charge in very fast and help you out.
Ah, yes, I'm sure that the two of us will make great decision making in there.
Want to.
Okay, so Echo will go down in the water. I presume I need to roll something to walk on that water. that is
Athletics
frozen.
to get down first. It's 6 meters. You can slide down the side, so it's not make it too hard.
Before you go on the ice, I'll give you my ring of water walking.
But I
You
need
don't
to
have to
attune
add this.
You don't have to
Correct.
attune to it. It doesn't have attunement. Nope.
It doesn't. Okay.
Alright, you can now walk on water and ice.
You are Jesus.
Okay.
Could Dorgan like crawl under like the bridge ledge so that they won't see us from the camp?
And just from the angle alone, as long as you're not like standing on the railings, no one can see up the bridge.
Okay, I guess
Then
I'll
I
start.
will like crawl over here in total.
Right, and Echo, yeah, give me still a athletics check how you
Oh.
slide down the little mountain. Stealth
Sorry.
roll. You're fine.
That was for
that's
me.
stealth, don't
No, that's stealth. Yeah, athletics. I don't have a lot of athletics.
It's fine. It's whether or not you critically fail. You slide down and you bump a little bit, and then suddenly you do a little drop, but you still make it down there without making too much of a fuss.
Okay, I already rolled for stealth. Probably.
It's
that-
20. We take that 20. Yeah.
Okay, so I will just walk.
And
Slide.
the imp is also
Mhm.
for a second, it's gonna go out of its invisibility point and then go back invisible again, just so you know where the window is
Oh,
exactly.
okay, gotcha. Is there anything that could make noise out of here?
There's barrels. There's probably some fishing equipment, some wooden things, a chest.
Okay, so I will go in this corner over here where the
Hmm?
imp is,
Okay.
The window is here.
and I will check with. I will try to be as sneaky as possible so he doesn't see me to see is he facing the door or is he facing the window.
He
What
is
is-
doing neither of these things. He basically looks about a 90 degrees away from you. You basically see the side of his face.
Oh no.
Ah. I'll make sure that my knives and my tools are secured, and I will keep the bag in one hand,
Hmm?
and I'll sneak in from the window.
You sneak in.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I like it. I want a sleight of hands for that. If you want to open the window further, let's go. You're good at that.
Watch me
Who
critically.
can do this?
Spirit
Yeah.
goes to stand.
I rolled a 2.
ready.
That's depressing.
I've been rolling 1 and 2. I can't actually believe this. Oh,
I think he sees it.
Go
I
on.
think so.
You're in.
I'm in. Okay.
And the imp follows.
So, I just realized that I'm not sure what I was supposed to do. Just take the weapons?
If you can.
Okay. I was like, I have a plan to go in, but I didn't really listen to what you guys wanted. I mean, I'm not really sure what you wanted. Okay, I guess the weapons, right?
Mhm.
What weapons does he have on?
Imagine the
large-
room. I will probably have to weirdly draw this real fast, otherwise it's gonna
Okay.
be really difficult.
A big stick.
Mm. Imagine this. Imagine this to be the room.
Mm-hmm.
This is the front door, and this is the
Uh-huh.
window that you just came through.
Mm-hmm.
He is sitting here, looking towards his side. And the weapon
Uh-huh.
you want to take are.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Wait a second. Before you do anything, I have the ring of squirrels on me. On my fingers. I never took it down. Just for plot reasons.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, because what I was thinking is I can basically get my imp to go here, make a distraction, giving you the opportunity to get the weapon.
You know what?
It's a huge weapon.
It's a huge ass weapon.
I don't think you're gonna get it through the window.
What about the bag with your angry?
They're just angry and rats. They're distractions. I don't think I can use the rats to pull the weapon. I don't have that type of skills yet. We can try. but... And there's no other window or anything in the back, right? that I could use to my advantage, right? The problem is that if we use the imp, but this is kind of weird because you're not here and you wouldn't know what I'm saying, so whatever. I guess if you want to do something with the wimp imp, you should do it because like we have no means of communication, so this is a bit. I will just try to very, very, very slowly walk like this. Just not out, like not here in front of his like field of view, but like on his side.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, that's what I do. I still have my ring of the squirrels and the bag of rats close to my hand.
Can you enlighten me what you plan on doing with the squirrel ring and the bag of rats?
Well, my master plan was to use the rats, but then I was like, use the squirrel to put the bag of rats on top of his head. It's going to work. Nothing is going to work, but hey, I have them.
I don't think that is how it works. All right. Okay. It was too peaceful anyway. You were rather loud opening the window, and you rolled a 12. He rolled a 20 on noticing you. You were already long noticed by him. As you slowly make your way past him, you suddenly feel... Huh?
I don't go past him.
You just... Okay. Didn't you just say, I go this way sneakily?
No. I said I don't go past his vision. I stay right in his corner. Because I don't know if he sees me. I have no way of knowing if he saw me or not.
Well, what do you...
I know you.
He's
I know
looking
you rolled a
straight.
20.
He's looking like this. What do you mean you want to get his stuff and you moved where he can't see you?
No, I mean like I don't know. I understand that you roll a 20, but from my character's perspective, I don't know that. So I'm moving here.
I know. Okay, and he's gonna grab you at this point.
Okay, I will like to use a sleight of hand to put my rat bag on his head, like open it, close it on his head.
That's a lot of things you want to do while someone reaches for your throat. Let's take it one step at a time.
Okay.
Okay. Don't worry about it. This is precisely the same thing that Asuka did as well, including the bag of rats.
Of course.
Let's see if it plays out the same way as well. First things first. I don't need these. Then we need some different music. Alright. As Echo gets into the room and tries to get a good idea about the situation, eventually he gets close enough into grapple range and immediately feels as an arm shoots towards his throat. God damn it.
It's fine. I am them. It.
All right. Only a 13. All right. Roll me a strength saving throw against it.
Oh no! Come on.
You can do this.
No, because I only roll once. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
He reaches for your throat, but with excellent reflexes and sharp thinking, you kind of manage to nudge his hand the other way. He stands up and says, "Oh, who do we have here?" And now we're rolling initiative.